Welcome back for a new chapter, chapter 14. Let's get to that Red Sea, guys. Let's get there and let's see what God does. Okay, I just want to look at the first 4 verses today. It says, Then the Lord gave these instructions to Moses. And in verse 2, it gives us some rather interesting names of places. Order the Israelites to turn back and camp at Pi Hahiroth, between Migdol and the sea. Camp there along the shore across from Baal Zephon. Then Pharaoh will think the Israelites are confused. They are trapped in the wilderness. And once again, I will harden Pharaoh's heart and he will chase after you. I have planned this in order to display my glory through Pharaoh and his whole army. After this, the Egyptians will know that I am the Lord. So the Israelites camped there as they were told. So God sets an ambush for Pharaoh. He knows Pharaoh is going to chase them. He wants Pharaoh to chase them. That's the hardening of the heart. Because he is going to show his glory, his power against Pharaoh and against Egypt at the Red Sea. That's where we're headed. That's what's going to happen. And so it's very interesting that basically they turn back is what happens. And they camp there close to this spot. And it's supposed to confuse or look confusing. Like they don't know what to do. They're wandering around and Pharaoh's like, oh, I got him now. And he's going to chase after them. Now, you would think, why would God want to do this? Well, let me tell you. God wanted people to not only fear him in an honor, respect, and obey fashion, but also he wanted them to literally fear striking at the Israelites. Once the next generation under the leadership of Joshua, who we haven't met yet, but we will meet Joshua in the book of Exodus. When we see Joshua leading the people over the Jordan River into what we think of as the western part of the promised land. There was land promised on both the east and west sides of the Jordan River. Once they crossed the Jordan into what we think of as the promised land proper in a lot of ways, although really it's much larger than just that place. The city of Jericho was the first place that they encountered. And Jericho, the people of Jericho were terrified. And one of the things that they remember is they know what happened to Egypt. So the word of this spread and people were scared because they didn't want to have happen to Egypt what happened to them happened to Egypt. You know, they didn't want that same thing taking place. So the city of Jericho, they shut the doors, they bring everybody in, we got these impregnable walls. And it goes back to they were scared because of what God had done. And it showed God's power. And we're setting that up. And we're going to bring the final judgment upon Pharaoh. And we'll get to that real soon. You guys be good.